With a road win under their belt, the Seahawks are eager to welcome back the best fans in the NFL for the home opener at Lumen Field. Jackie Montgomery here with your Week 2 game preview. This week, Seattle will take on the reigning AFC South champs, the Tennessee Titans, who are coming off of a 38-13 Week 1 loss to the Arizona Cardinals.
This is a really good team that we're playing. The Titans were, division champs last year, a lot of wins, huge numbers by their players and stats and all the build-up and the high-profile guys and all of that. This is a really exciting matchup for us. And as was last week, another really good team, and here we go again. And it feels like, and as we go through the preparation and our guys learn the team that we're playing against, they'll feel the legitimacy of the championship matchup, and so it's really good for us. We had one on the road, now we got one at home to get this thing started, and hopefully we can get off to a really good start doing it.
Last season, the Titans offense finished the year ranked in the league's top 5 for total offense, rushing offense, and scoring offense. But last week, they were held to just 248 yards of total offense as quarterback Ryan Tannehill was sacked 6 times. There's a possibility for some growing pains as Tennessee does have a new offensive coordinator this season in Todd Downing.
The concepts is maybe a little bit different, the formations maybe a little bit different, but at the end of the day, they're going to get 22 to Rock and get out of his way. I think they're just trying to find different ways of getting him the ball, but I think in the last game it's not really, you can't really judge that from them because they got behind so quick that they couldn't use the run game to get back in the game, so they had to pass the ball. But, I know their style is predicated on that run game, so, we got to get up quick, too, so they don't have to do it.
Number 22 is Heisman Trophy winner Derrick Henry, who earned numerous accolades last season, from Offensive Player of the Year to first-team All-Pro honors. The Alabama product earned the NFL's rushing title the past 2 seasons in a row after rushing for 2,000 yards and 17 touchdowns last season and over 1,500 yards and 16 rushing touchdowns the year before.
He's a hard guy to tackle. He's big. He's fast. He can do everything a lot of the smaller backs can do. And if the quarterback doesn't see something downfield, he's going to check down to him, and, he can fall forward and get 5 yards. So it's definitely going to be a challenge.
Titans quarterback Ryan Tannehill has some dangerous options at wide receiver to choose from. Third-year player A.J. Brown recorded over 1,000 receiving yards in each of his first 2 seasons, becoming just the 11th player in NFL history to do so. The Titans also added 11-year veteran Julio Jones in the offseason.
It's a real challenge. I think that what Tennessee has and the talent they have at the receiver position, certainly a challenge, and those guys really understand what's out there for them.
Last week, the Titans defense allowed over 400 yards of offense to the Arizona Cardinals. Over the offseason, Tennessee lost one of their top contributors from a year ago in defensive back Malcolm Butler, whom Seahawks fans know all too well. In his place, the Titans did add another veteran defensive back in Janoris Jenkins. Jenkins led the team in tackles in his Titans debut.
This is a good defense. I mean, they're with Coach Vrabel and Shane, their D coordinator. They've done a great job in the past season of having a tough, hard-nosed defense that knows how to set the edge. They're multiple. They can attack you in a lot of different ways. And like we said, the NFL is such an even league. Some weeks it doesn't go your way, but we're ready for a tough defense that's really going to throw a lot of things at us.
As for the Seahawks, the new-look offense lived up to the hype. It was a balanced, up-tempo attack that got everyone involved, producing 381 yards of total offense and 4 touchdowns by 3 different players. But Russell Wilson and Shane Waldron still see room for improvement.
We want to be super efficient. We want to be effective. We want to be able to play fast, but also slow it down if we need to, and this and that. So I think the guys are so confident in what we're doing and how we're doing it. It feels really good. I think from the playmaker standpoint, the guys who get to touch the ball and score points, there's so much versatility there. And it's really challenging for defense because you don't know who to guard. You don't know where I'm going to go, what I'm going to decide or this or that, because I have so much confidence in each guy. And that's a great feeling as a quarterback. I think it's a great feeling as an offense as a whole that we believe in each other. We believe in what we can do and how we can do it. And every time we touch the ball, we can score, and that's a good thing.
The Seahawks defense has another tough challenge this week with such explosive players on the Titans roster. But one challenge the defense will have to adjust to is the roar of the 12s at Lumen Field, making communication even more of a priority.
There's definitely a level of over-communication that has to happen too, just to make sure everything is clear, because, you know, in the road games or games like last year, you can kind of get a confirmation because a person can hear you, but in this game, there could be a chance where somebody might not hear you, so you can't take any chances whether the person heard you or not. You just got to just do it and, you know, overdo it and make sure that we're all on the same page, especially, you know, playing a good team like this.
Sunday marks the first regular season game in front of the best fans in the NFL since the 2019 season, and the players and coaches are eager to get back in front of the 12s.
I think it's going to be crazy because I think our fans are really excited to be back. We're excited to have them back. You know, just hearing them in the preseason game where I don't feel like there was as many people as there are going to be, you know, that day, and it's the first game, and it's, you know, a big team, so it's going to be crazy, and, you know, hopefully it's as loud as I think it's going to be.
To be back in Lumen Field to play at home, it's just great that we can all be together again, the blue and green, and I know it matters to us all. And to be able to do this and perform at the highest level.
Well, the Seahawks are looking to extend their NFL-leading home opener win streak to 13 this Sunday when they take on the Titans. Kickoff is set for 1:25 p.m. Pacific. You can watch it live on CBS or, of course, listen to it on the Seahawks Radio Network. And just a reminder, if you're planning to attend the game in person, you need a negative COVID-19 test result within 72 hours of kickoff or proof of vaccination. For more information, head over to Seahawks.com.